All right, this is me getting prepared for a Zoom meeting with a client here in just the next couple of minutes. She is writing an offer on a little lot. And so I'm going to share with her my invitation here. Copy invitation. And then I got to go to get my screen up here, get this one going, and we'll share that screen. And let me get, so you see I'm using Zoom to meet with clients in their time and on their terms. And let's see, I got the thing, I got to get the CRM opened, and then I'm going to text her the link. And we just need to give her the link. We don't need to give her all the whole meeting ID thing. All right. So we start by using a template. And we're going to do sell agreement here 2019, buy and sell agreement, add selected. This is just a piece of land. So this is a real simple one. And she's asking to get in the room. And one more second here. And the property address is, that she was asking about, is 1406 Rains. All right, not gonna emitter. All right, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
Sorry if I look like a total like dork because I have my thing on. I have my headphone things on, and it's just the best way to keep the sound from around me out.
Okay.
So let's get your screen going up here, and let me put your information here. Do you have any other questions before we get started?
No, I'm just gonna try to do something real quick so I can see the screen a little better.
Okay. Oh, you're on your phone?
Yeah, because I got the text message. That's how I got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to email it to you?
Yeah, that would be better. Then I could be on my computer.
All right, let's do that. I'll go ahead and email it to you.
Great, thanks.
All right, sorry about that. I was it's been a crazy rush of business that's happened in the last couple of days. There we go.
Yeah.
Consultation and paste. All right, let me get rid of all the other stuff you don't need, which is all the phone numbers and things that they always do. All right, and this is sent. Send it to you.
Okay.
Already. And I got that sent to you.
Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. I'll get off on the phone and then get on the computer. So I'll be right back.
All right, cool. All right.
1 second.
All right, there you are.
Okay, great.
All right, let me make sure I got everybody's information in here on this. And so you've had some time to research and think about the property and all of that, it sounds like.
Yes, and talked to some neighbors and figured everything out. And yeah, I am excited about it and want to make an offer.
Fantastic. All right, let me see here. And I just to go over that, because I know I took some notes, but I don't have them in front of me. What was the offer amount that you want to offer?
I want to offer 18.
Okay. And it's Jean Berthelot is the listing agent.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to spell it wrong. ELOT. There we go. All right, now I'm going to show you, it's going to say some different things in here, but I'm going to fix it as we write it here, okay? This form here is, are you able to see my customer information form here?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a form that every realtor in Louisiana has to provide you with. It's describes what agency, designated agency, and dual agency is. Just let you know what my job is and what my role on that job is, okay? And you'll be signing here on where it says buyer leasee.
Okay.
And obviously this is all wrong here because we're using a template. And it's ladder and Bloom. All this will be filled in correctly when you sign it. So just make sure when you go through it, read everything you are signing, okay? I need to put the correct address in here, of course, also.
Okay.
Let me get rid of the street here. And it's 1406 Raines.
Yes.
Or Rainez, or Rainez, depending on who you talk to.
Exactly. Yeah, I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, it's funny because New Orleans is so funny like that. And then I'm going to put the actual. I like putting the lot number so the title company knows what property we're talking about.
Cool.
How they look it up. And it is a 40 by 119. What a fantastic large piece of land there.
Oh, it's really nice and large. I'm excited about it.
And let's see here. And I'm going to fix this address again. There's no disclosures on this property since it's a vacant piece of land, but let me see if there's anything online. Here, it looks like there might be. Let me pull this over here so you can see it. And since it's a vacant piece of land, they're not required to make disclosure, but let me see. Pop this open here and see what it says. So they only own the property for 6 months. And obviously, since there's no structures on the property, this is all stuff talking about structures here.
Right.
They haven't given the right of way for timber rights or any other thing it says here. Okay, so all these things are no. So if there's anything yes here, the answer to yes would be in the following column here. And I'm going to include this in the offer so you can read it fully. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. Moving down, I don't see any yeses. If there's a yes, we need to pay attention to what it is. Okay. And I don't see anything. Nothing is yes. So that's good. And this is the zoning of the property, HURD2. Okay. So that means that you can actually put a double, it looks like, on this property. And if there's anything else, let me look here. Nothing showing. And that's it. Pretty clean disclosure. Obviously, because it's a piece of land, there isn't going to be a lot of yeses here because termites can't infest a piece of land. And we did talk about the flood zone being a flood zone X, which is good.
Yeah.
And let me go back to, let me get rid of this. All right. And put the right address here. Get rid of that stupid address. What did I do? I just screwed it up. There we go. Sorry, this is, I would have normally had this all done and been able to go over it with you. So you're kind of getting to watch me do it as we're doing it, which in a way is kind of good. So we're not paying $295,000 for the land. We're paying, what was it? You said 18,000?
Yeah, I wanna offer 18,000.
EI.
I wish I had $295,000.
Well, look, eventually you will if you keep buying land.
Yes.
I mean, look, to be honest with you, it's good that you're doing this, because I think that it's going to take, people buying up the land in those areas so that, oops, wrong number, not
I
187.
wish I had that much too.
And let's see. And then when did you say you wanted to close exactly?
Oh yeah. When do I want to close? I mean, well, how early can I close?
Let me see. Let me look at the calendar here. I would say the soonest you probably could close would be the 20th or the 21st.
Right. So
Okay.
then I had talked to you about how I'm going to be out of town for most of that time.
Okay.
Um,
Did
and
you want to do it on the
so
28th
we talked
possibly?
about the possibility of doing it long distance.
Okay.
Well, no, I'll be out
And
of town for like a month. Yeah.
okay. So you want, oh, I see. So you want to do a power of attorney is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. So like you have a friend that's in town possibly that you trust that you could do the signing for you.
Yeah, technically, I guess that would work. You had mentioned also that I could come in and sign even before.
Oh, that's exactly right. Because we're not financing anything, you can definitely come in ahead of time. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's probably the most ideal thing. So,
Okay.
and that, in the event that that's true, then you can pretty much close any time between now and the 21st, I would say.
Okay, fine. So then I
You
would
just have to put a date down. What date do you prefer?
the 14th of May.
Okay, got it. All right. So 5/14/21 here is the closing date. Up here on line 30, there's a 0 here, so that means that you're not retaining, or they're not retaining any mineral rights, okay, to the property.
Mineral rights.
Yeah. So what that means is, in the event that there will be some sort of natural gas or whatever underneath the property, which in New Orleans, I think that's probably long since been exhausted. But in the event that there would be, they would be transferring that to you. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And most generally there isn't anyway. Let's see. Out here where I live though, in St. Charles Parish, there actually is mineral rights to my house, and which I get a nice $25 check per year for that. So that's really stupid. Yeah, it's like ridiculous. You're not getting a loan, so all these fields here pertain to you getting a loan, and this is not conditioned on appraisal. So we're gonna move this little checkbox over here, and we're not giving any time for appraisal. What sort of deposit did you want to do? I kind of encourage people to do at least 1,000.
I think 1,000 is great. Yeah.
Okay. And what I do is, since the closing is so quick, we're probably going to go ahead and allow a third party to hold the check. So that means the title company. Okay.
Okay.
The title company.
So, right. So say they accept my offer. Well, one thing I want to say, hold on, is that because will you remind me of the timeline of like, if they accept my offer, then I put the deposit down.
Mm-hmm.
And
within 72 hours of acceptance, you go to the title company with the $1,000 deposit. That 1,000 comes back to you as a credit at the closing. Okay. So you bring a check for the difference minus the title recording fees. Okay.
And so, then I'm curious about because I'm fine with the check. I have a check, but like if can I cut a check for $18,000 or $17,000?
It's probably better that you would do like a cashier check or wire. Okay. Yeah, because I think with that, I think anything over 5,000, they want a certified funds. Now for your deposit, no problem, bring a check. Okay. And going through the rest of this here, none of this applies since there is no land. It's just land. Okay. Yeah, there's no inspection or due diligence period unless you ask for one. But it sounds like to me you've already done that to some extent.
Wait,
and so there's no inspection or due diligence period since it's vacant land. There's nothing to inspect except for the land itself.
Right.
So normally I would put a number here, like between 1 and 10 days, because since it's land, generally they don't, people don't do inspections for
Right.
that. And then there is no private septic treatment systems on the property since there's no structure.
Right.
This section here, merchantable title or curative work, this would apply in the event that you owed tax money or the seller owed some sort of tax money, or there was something that needed to be fixed about the title that would be outside of what the norm would be. Okay, and that even actually applies to you yourself in the event that you owed. Sometimes there's student loan liens, sometimes there's child support liens, sometimes things like that pop up in people's backgrounds, and that includes the buyer. That kind of stuff would keep you from being able to transfer title into your name. Okay.
Okay.
And this is stating that there's 20 days to fix those kind of things. Okay, that would be added to this contract in the event that something like that would come up. Okay, so it benefits you and it also benefits the seller. Okay. And then this is talking about default agreement of the agreement by the buyer. So after this point, after they accept, there is no inspection period or 3-day waiting period or anything like that. Okay, so if they accept and they sign accepting, then there is no way to get out of this contract. Just to let you know. Okay, and then the only way if they counter offer, if they do a counter offer on our offer, that gives you however much time they allot in their counteroffer to respond to that counteroffer, and you can either counteroffer back, accept their counteroffer, or walk away at that point. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me get rid of this language here. Making sure everything. This is where I would normally add. Seller should leave the refrigerator or pay closing costs or something like that on a property that would be like a house or something.
Right.
All right, and let me get rid of this email address here because this is actually Laura Schultz email. And let me grab the correct email. So you feel like you're learning a lot?
Not right now. No,
Okay.
I mean a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna read over all of this.
Well, good. Yes, you should. You should
Format
definitely read everything.
hard
Okay.
for me to follow right now. So
I'm going to give them 24 hours to respond. Okay. Usually on land, that's more than enough time. Okay. And today is the 6th. Everybody was out on Cinco de Mayo, and I was like, God, it was Cinco de Mayo already? It's already May?
I know, time really
like,
flew.
What the heck? Like, geez.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can't even believe we're talking about it's going to be June soon. I mean, geez.
I know. It's
all right. Let me make sure I got your name in here correct. Buyer. All right. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to add that disclosure that we looked at earlier to this. And that's basically it.
Okay.
Let me see where my downloads went. Is it in my recents? Oh, it's not my recents either. Where did it go? Let's find it. Oh, there it is. Show and Finder. Gotta love Macs, huh? They just trying to make things work the way they're supposed to, and this one here is like 8 years old.
Yeah, mine is also. How old is it now? I guess it's only 5 years old now, but it's
still going strong.
Oh, I'm still going strong.
Yeah, like I have a 2012 MacBook Pro, and I'm like, why do I need to upgrade? Why do I need to get a new one? It's great.
If it's still going.
There's no reason. So I'm going to send you. You're going to get this in your email in the next 5 minutes, okay? And if you have any questions, feel free to call me back or text me, okay?
Okay, great. And so when I get it in my email, I'll just sign it, read it, sign it, and then.
That's right. And then I'm going to put this disclosure that we went through a few minutes ago. There's going to be places in this where you're going to have to initial and also sign, and just make sure you read through each page, okay?
Can I technically, I need to print this out and sign, or can I do
No, you're going to do it all through DocuSign in your email right there from your computer.
Yeah, that's great.
It makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
And you can literally get it done in 5 minutes.
Perfect.
So, but anyway, let me see here. I'll go ahead and put these initials in for you.
Thank you.
This is for this disclosure that we went over a few minutes ago.
Right.
And if you need a builder or help with that, I know lots of people, lots and lots of people.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
That
think that my
go ahead.
plan is most likely going to be to do like a trailer or modular home.
Oh right, yeah, you told me that.
And I'll figure that. But then at some point I know that I'm going to have to, not have to, but I'm going to want to do a small building on the land where I'll have to pull a permit. And I think that in that case, like you pretty much have to build like, you have to, don't you have to get like a blueprint and stuff done up?
Yeah, you'll have to get a permit. The plans will have to be accepted by the permitting department. It's kind of involved, but I mean, it's a pretty fast process. It's good if you have somebody kind of helping you through it, because it can be lots of fun. Where did my other window go? Oh, I know how I can get to it. I can do mission control. Where's the mission control button at? There it is. Where is mission control? All right, is one more thing. All right, I am going to send it to you, and I will just, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay.
Okay, great. So I'll take care of that, and then yeah, if I have questions, we'll call or text, and I'll send it back to you via email, and then you'll just send it off to them, and the offer will be made.
That's correct.
Okay, excellent.
As soon as you sign it, the listing agent will have it in their email inbox.
Oh, I see. So I don't even have. Wait, I sign it, and then
it automatically is sent to them.
Wild. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And so actually you're dating the contract. So as soon as you date it is when the contract gets sent. Okay. So when you go through it, you'll see, like, essentially normally I would be filling it out with you in person, and I would be writing the date at the top or whatever. But since you're the one signing it, I'm having you date it. So as soon as you sign it, it will be dated the correct date. So if you even took till 1 o'clock in the morning, that would be fine too. Okay. Not that you would do. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I'm just letting you know you have enough time. Okay.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. All right. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and I'll be in touch if I have questions.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.